I know we've spoken about it before. Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith reminds us of this. And this story is about the genesis and eventual manifestation of my book, The Ramp. And I've spoken about it beyond. But it's been coming up a lot. And especially considering this weekend that has just gone, which is whatever religion, whatever spiritual belief you have. Yesterday was Easter Sunday for some, and for others, it was just Sunday. For me, it was a true representation of resurrection, of emergence, of transformation. Now, transformation for me has been a messy process. I'm in my mid-50s, right? And the metaphor of the caterpillar to the butterfly does not stop coming up. Why? Because the transformation that caterpillar has to go through to emerge as the butterfly, the metamorphosis, is a messy process. So here I am. I want to talk about the evolution of my book, The Ramp, which for me has been a 10-year evolution. This book was a gift from God through grace, whatever you want to call it. It was a vision that I had after meditation that came through me about 10 years ago while I was working at Chicago O'Hare Airport for a Travel Channel show. It's a Dutch show called Hello Goodbye. I was meditating on my day off and look at the mess there. We're cleaning out some books. Excuse that mess. I was meditating on my day off. I just discovered meditation. I'd been reading, let's just fix this up. Look at this, terrible. I'm in production and I can't even get the camera straight. We had one day off a week. It was a Sunday. My 10th floor room overlooked the whole airfield, the Chicago O'Hare Hilton. And I love aviation anyway. And so it was the perfect job for me. So I'm meditating for an hour. I just discovered Wayne Dyer, and he'd written a couple of books that were very influential for me. And one of them was the I Am Wishes Fulfilled, and he has a meditation from James Twyman and Wayne Dyer combined and did a 3-part meditation, very powerful, using the words I am in the affirmative. I am love, I am peace, I am joy, I am abundance. Anything that has a positive affirmation, you want to be very careful when you use the words I am in the negative. You don't want to do that. Run away from that. So after meditating for about an hour, I came out and I stood at the window overlooking the whole airfield, and the whole story came at me. Felt like literally the vision and the characters and the story were flying through the window. I didn't see any humans. I saw machines, hence the cover, right? The main characters are these machines and the tower. And I saw a harmonious balance, everything working in perfect harmony. The flow, the orchestration of the machines and the planes taking off. Everything was just working in perfect harmony. I then caught the vision. I thought I was going mad for a second. My ego was saying, what's wrong with you? This story's not right. It's just like Thomas the Tank Engine, or, oh, it's just a copy of Jonathan Livingston Seagull. I've talked about all that before. And I had to stop. You have to stop the ego and say, hang on a second, brother ego. Chill your boots. Take a back seat, because I'm allowing the vision to take over. So I let it go, and then I just kept the vision going, and I caught it. The most important thing is I then took action. I sat down and wrote it out for about a few hours. I wrote the whole story out and then emerged this book. This was 10 years ago. I was in a lot of fear and worry and doubt over producing the book, because it took a lot to get to actual publication. Perfection, all that sort of stuff. Perfection is a myth. And so the book, 10 years later, it's been published, right? It's tangible, right? From the invisible to the visible. It's a real book, and it will go on and become a shorter series, more pictures and all that sort of stuff. But it's come in perfect alignment with my own personal transformation, which is a messy process, right? I'm in the midst of something that's painful, circumstances painful, But what I know is that there's a vision on my heart for something more, right? That's the vision that I've caught. I've got a friend here visiting. My old mate, John Philp from Australia. Transformation. This is the only message that matters, because yesterday, Easter Sunday to many, Sunday to many others. To me, the bigger meaning is the resurrection. Death to the old, something old, whatever no longer serves us. Resurrection, emergence of the new self, right? Leaving behind what no longer serves us. So this book came about, and really the 10 years that it took between receiving the gift, the vision for it, and writing it to the publishing of it, was that metamorphosis period. Transformation, resurrection, emergence, metamorphosis, whatever you want to call it, is real. It is the most important thing that we can do for ourselves. I hope that you can find a way to do it for yourself. If you feel like you've got a vision on your heart, but you feel stuck, reach out. There's so much support out there. Number one, start a meditation practice. If you catch a vision, no matter what business you're in, there's an incredible opportunity right now with content creation, right? Whether that's doing this, whether that's producing products to serve people, to teach what your unique gifts are to many, many hundreds or thousands or millions of people. No matter what it is, that transition, that transformation, that doing away with the old and resurrecting the new is the job. I believe that. And it's been an incredible road for myself. It's been a couple of months now since I've been catching this, oh right, this is a new path for me. My book came out end of January. I started doing social media as a content creator, not behind the camera, not as a director and executive producer. I still do that. I still have an agency. We still serve clients. But this new format for me, using my voice, speaking my wisdom, speaking my story, has been critical. It's been empowering. It's been extremely liberating. All of that comes about through spiritual practice, meditation, number one, affirmative prayer, listening to being a part of an incredible spiritual community. Mine is Agape International Spiritual Centre, founded by Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith. Reverend Coco Stewart is there. The classes are incredible. The Sunday service is monumental. It's everything. These and spiritual study, reading, meditation, as I said, do all of these things, these practices to support you to jump into that cocoon. As scary as it might be, for me, it's been quite an incredible long journey of metamorphosis. And we're on the other end. Something's happening. Something wonderful is happening. Something wonderful is happening right now. Right? I feel it. Old, gone. Spring cleaning happened. Agitation happened. Still unfolding. There's still certain things that come up. We still are living in this life of this experience, in the 3D experience. There's still things that are going to come up. Right? I'm way better equipped for any circumstances than I've ever been in my life. Through all of these practices, meditation, affirmative prayer, listening to Reverend Michael, classes with Reverend Coco, Reverend Michael, etc., etc., etc. So I just encourage you, this only message here is to encourage you to listen to that still small voice. I bang on about this all the time. This book is a fantastic proof of, number one, manifestation, from the invisible to the visible, catching a vision. Okay, what is on my heart? What is my greater yet to be? And following through with it, taking action, believing it, co-creating with God, with Spirit, whatever you want, however you want to language the one, right? So I just encourage you, reach out. There's support out there. There's wonderful communities out there. Hit me up, send me a message. I've got classes, I've got whatever you need. And there's many, many other people out there as well. for that support. But I just encourage you, do not take this transformation journey lightly. It is work. It's not for cowards or for wimps. That's what Reverend Michael reminds us. He's right. He's been through it. He's been around the block a few times. He knows what he's talking about. So be prepared. It's the hero's journey. You need to be courageous. You need to be prepared to reach out for help and reach out for support. But the end, it's worth it, right? The oak tree is in the acorn. Don't forget that. God bless you all. Have a good week, and we'll see you on Friday. Ciao.